What's up, guys? J Dilly here. Retro Game Hunt, episode 4. So basically what's going on is I just got off of work, just pulled in at home from work, and after work, called my wife, and she was running some errands, went to the dry cleaners, and she mentioned that she wanted to go to Goodwill to look for something. So I pretty much talked her into waiting for me, and we're going to go to Goodwill together, which means I get to game hunt. It's 9:11 a.m. right now, and I have a doctor's appointment at noon. So she said I can do whatever I want between now and the doctor's appointment, meaning 11:45, because it's very close from where we're going to be. So kind of hoping I find something. We'll see. I'm kind of in the mood to actually get some pickups going, because other than the mail calls, haven't had anything big since the episode 3 when I went out to Indiana. So hoping for some good stuff. Picked up my wife. Now we're going to Goodwill. Alright, so I'm at work right now. It's about 3:30 in the morning. Just kind of, doing my thing. And so some interesting stuff transpired later today, or earlier today, yesterday, whatever, after got back from Goodwill and a few other places with my wife. Old coworker of mine and my buddy Mike hit me up about this yard sale Facebook page. This lady was selling a bunch of retro games, like literally dirt cheap, including one of those games was on my top 30 list. So I'm gonna go pick those up after work, and hopefully that goes smoothly. It's a thing called a porch pickup, so no interaction with the person. They leave the games and I leave the money. Simple as that. Kind of a far drive, but worth it, because $12 for some pretty good stuff. So all of these things together each would pretty much cost minimum of $12 retail. So I'm kind of excited. And I also have to talk to you guys about what I am calling J Dilly's top 30. I'm going to introduce that. Basically my top 30 list of stuff that I'm looking for. Kept Little Samson and stadium events off the list, which I'll explain later, but I'll pretty much show you guys the top 30 list, and every episode I do, everything I film is going to kind of have that top 30 in mind, to keep me more focused on trying to get those games off that list. So we'll go pick those up in the morning, and like I said, one of those games is on my top 30, so that's kind of exciting to get that knocked off the list right off the bat, almost on accident. So alright, well, hopefully this goes well. Alright, so just got out of work. It's 7:37 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and head out to this person's house for the porch pickup, and then I will go ahead and show you guys what I picked up yesterday at Goodwill and some of those other shops, and what I get from the porch pickup today. Alright, so I just parked down the street in a church parking lot for this porch pickup thing, and I didn't see anything waiting there. The rules for these things are you're not supposed to knock or anything. I told the lady 9 o'clock, and it was just now 9 o'clock. So, or actually, I'm sorry, Mike told her that. I haven't even talked to this lady, so I'm hoping this kind of, goes okay. I also got informed already that one of the games was accidentally not for sale, so the price went down by $2, which is okay. But, $2 for a Black Label Final Fantasy VII would have been nice. But everything else is still well worth it. Like I said, everything's way below retail. So I'm going to go see if I can figure this out. Alright, so got the games. Ended up being $11 total. So could have gone way worse. Could have gone slightly better. The guy opened the door real quick, which isn't supposed to happen. It wasn't even the chick who was selling the stuff. It was some dude. And I mean, he was obviously a collector because he had a ton of stuff in there. Whole little mini game room going. Nothing retro, but still. And I told him that, Mike hit me up with this stuff, and pretty much to go ahead and contact me if anything else came up. So we'll see if they hit me up. Not too worried about it, but $11, this was worth the drive. I mean, it did take me exactly an hour and 40 minutes to get here, but that's cool. So, all right, let's get home. All right, once again, change of plans. So, dropped off the stuff from that porch pickup. Came home, got ready, changed, whatever. And now I'm going to go pick up my buddy Mario, and we're going to do a little game hunting, see what we can find. It's 10:30 right now. I work at 5. Got to be home basically by 3:30, which gives us 5 hours. No idea where we're going to go, what we're going to do yet, but we're going to try to find some games, and I will keep you posted, and I will do the pickups all later. Alright, so picked up Mario, and we are at Disc Replay. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, prepare to embark on an epic journey of two grown men hunting for retro games. There'll be laughs. No?
Maybe.
There'll be fun to be had. What will we find? What will we find?
Alright, so Disc Replay was a success. On to a little game store called Titan Games in Villa Park. So Titan was kind of a bust again. Me and Adam have pretty much cleared this place out, and they haven't restocked yet. Looks like we're going to go back to the Disc Replay in Countryside, Illinois. Let's hope I don't have another issue when I go back over there again. Alright, so just dropped Mario off. Mega pickups today. Nothing super, super rare, but just got a lot of games today. Pretty cheap too, which was very nice. So I'm driving home right now. I will do the pickup video portion of this as soon as I get a chance. I got to work in a little bit, doing a short shift tonight. So I'll either do it before work or after work, one of the two. But alright, that's pretty much going to be it as far as the hunting for this episode, because I think I got enough footage now. I was kind of short on footage, so now I think we're good. So, Retro Game Tour's kicking off in just under 2 weeks, so I'll try to get one more episode of this up before then. If not, you guys will see me on the first date of that. What's up, guys? Alright, so very long day. It is 11 p.m. Been up for about 24 hours, but that's what I get for staying up all day to go game hunting. Not upset about it because the pickups were absolutely insane today. Not a lot of rare stuff, but just tons and tons and tons of games. And a few other things that weren't games, which I will show you. Have two big things to pretty much talk about. One being one of the games off of the top 30, and the second one I will get to when I show it to you. All right, so let's take a look. All right, and first we are going to talk about what was picked up at Goodwill, Salvation Army, and Family Resale with my wife 2 days ago now, technically. First, big one, MLB 2K13, NBA 2K13 for PS3, the combo pack, factory sealed. Still pretty much a $40 game pre-owned if you can even find them. The reason this one's kind of tough to find is because this was the year they discontinued MLB, so they did not make a ton of them because they knew it wasn't going to do well, and they pretty much knew it was canceled at that point, so they really didn't put much into this one. It does kind of suck. Obviously, compared to MLB The Show, it's, hot garbage. I did absolutely love MLB 2K10, though. That one was phenomenal, and I still think to this day that's probably my favorite baseball game that has ever come out, ever. But yeah, and as you can see, $7, not bad at all. Then, got this. You guys saw in the Rare and Obscure that I do love the True Crime series. This is the Uncovered exclusive video. It was a GameStop exclusive. I'm not exactly sure what this, how you went about getting this in the first place. I'm not sure if there's a manual or anything that goes with it, like a little insert. But it is a DVD. It was $2, so, this is exciting, and I'm kind of excited to actually sit down and check that out. Then, original Xbox game, complete, 187 Ride or Die, 250, not bad. It's been on my list. I've heard it's okay. Obviously you guys know I collected the original Xbox, so that's kind of cool. First SOCOM US Navy SEALs. This one was unpriced at Salvation Army. They gave it to me for $1. This one's complete as well. The disc is decent. It should play. I do need to go get some of these cleaned, but this is cool because this was throwback to when this came out. My dad and I used to play this, put the headset on, and give the soldiers the the commands and stuff to move them around. So that was this was an awesome game when it came out at the time. And then for $476, I got Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, complete. Disc is flawless. Looked like the person actually took care of this game. So that was exciting, obviously. That concludes all the pickups from when I went out with Nikki. And let's go ahead and take a look at some more. All right. The first pickup from the porch pickup yard sale dealie today. The Metal Gear Solid Essential Collection on PlayStation 2. These are flawless. It has Metal Gear Solid 3, 2, and 1. Very, very excited about these. like I said, these are all this is complete. They are pristine. They are very, very, very well taken care of. Like I mentioned, that guy was a collector when he opened the door. So then dot hack infection. This is also complete, flawless. Obviously bought at GameStop at one point, but well taken care of. And finally, it was on the list. Resident Evil 1 Big Box Edition for the PlayStation 1. It is complete. There is some damage on the case. I am okay with it since this is just, at least in our area, very tricky to find. So, you know, I'm very happy to have this in the collection. I've wanted to get it for a while. This is also my first PlayStation 1 big box type game that I've gotten. At some point I'd like to get more, but this was the one I was looking for to try to find first. So this entire set, everything here, was a whopping, ended up actually being $11, not $12. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, cannot beat this right here for 11 bucks. Alright, so let's go over what I got with Mario today. First off, we have Circus Caper for the NES. More or less a filler title in my book, but you know, something I haven't actually seen out in the wild, so that's kind of nice to pick up. Next, complete, we have Mortal Kombat Gold for the Sega Dreamcast. Pretty excited to add that in. And then this one I'm actually pretty excited about. Vampire Rain Altered Species. There's a lot of stickers and whatnot going on in here. This was the reissued PS3 version of the 360 originally exclusive Vampire Rain. This is complete as far as even having the poster in there, which I was not expecting. So that's pretty cool. Most people think this game sucks. I even think it's pretty bad, but it is extremely hard and it's really fun once you get into it, and it plays a lot like Splinter Cell. Now we got some Wii titles. We got Endless Ocean Blue World. Excited to have the two of these now. That Prehistoric Creatures or whatever is the only other one in this series technically, so this one is complete. Then we got Trauma Center Second Opinion, complete for the Wii. And we have Resident Evil 0 for the Wii, complete. And that is the first portion of this. Second portion, as you guys know, I do collect original Xbox. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. These are all complete. Got Pariah, Shell Shock NAM 67, fantastic game if you have not had the chance to play it. First to Fight, this was actually part of the America's Army True Soldiers series. This is one of those training tool for the Marines. Very, very, very tough game actually. And we have King Arthur for the original Xbox. Don't come across that one too often, so that was kind of exciting. Galleon, don't come across this one very often at all either. Again, like I said, these are all complete. And then NHL Rivals 2004. So, obviously, you know, huge hockey fan, so these are always fun to have and, you know, throw them in, kind of mess around with them a little bit. So, that completes the second portion of this. And then I did grab also 4 of the clear case NES holders, just for the couple of the more valuable games. And now on to my favorite parts of today, actually. Finally found a physical copy of this, the Fallout 3 game add-on pack for Broken Steel and Point Lookout. They originally put these out so you could get the DLC if you did not have Xbox Live and could not download it. So there is another one with the Pit and Operation Anchorage that I still need to come across and try to find, and there's this one. If you haven't played the DLC in Fallout 3, at least do yourself a favor and do these two. These two are far, far better and more important than the other two. Broken Steel changes the ending and raises the level cap. Point Lookout is a huge add-on. Huge add-on, which has one of the best weapons in the game, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, this was kind of more or less just to add to the Fallout collection. I've been trying to find this and the other one for a while. Still haven't found the other one, but I'll get around to them when I get around to them. And it's kind of like today, where when I see them, if they're not like $10 or whatever, I'll obviously pick them up. This, I want to say, it was $1.99 because obviously there's not much of a huge use for it anymore, so that was kind of nice. And then Fallout Classic Collection for the PC. Disclaimer, I do not do any PC gaming. Second disclaimer, I already have at least 2 copies of each of these in different formats, so now it's nice to kind of have it in a third set as well. I do have the big box for Tactics and then the reissue for 1 and 2, and then I do have the Fallout Anthologies mini nuke. So that's another nice piece to just add to the Fallout set. And yeah, as far as games, that is it from my run with Mario today. And there's 2 more special things I want to show you. Alright, so this has me super, super, super stoked. These were the last 2 Fallout pop vinyl figures that I needed. If you remember from the previous episode, I mentioned they had one that just said Power Armor on it, not Brotherhood of Steel. Same one. There it is. The original first issue. I actually saw 3 of them today. So it was nice to just kind of walk right into the discrete plate, see it, grab it, and, be done with it. Then, this one. They only made 5,000. It is a technically female and fuzzy dog meat. This one is a Power Rewards exclusive from GameStop, so you had to order it off of their Power Rewards website. This one's cool because they only made 5,000 of them. So as of now, until they decide to start making more of them or whatever, I have the entire set, which makes me very, very happy because this started back in October. It is now May. So it is nice finally seeing this come full circle and having every single one, every single variant, everything that they've released. Besides those 2 Dorbs that have not come out yet, everything that is currently available as far as the pop figures, I have. So this is very exciting to get these last 2 off the list on the same day, on top of everything else you've seen. Alright, so as you can tell, what a day. A lot of games picked up. Those 2 pop figures are knocked off the list. Got some Fallout stuff, and got Resident Evil big box for the PlayStation 1 off the top 30. So we will go ahead and mark that off, and we will do this again soon. If I do not have time to do an episode before the Retro Game Tour, I will see you guys when that gets underway in just under 2 weeks. I think we're actually sitting at 12 days now. And the only other thing I can think of is I do really appreciate all of the support and everything from everybody. It has been fantastic. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this around. Anything, any feedback, anything you guys want to discuss, any questions, anything like that. I try to stay as active with you guys as possible. So thank you very much for everything so far, and we will do this again soon.